Hello my gorgeous Virgos, welcome to the Wellington Witch. I'm Lorian and I'm really pleased to bring you your 2020 forecast for the year ahead. Got a good feeling about this year. Welcome back if you are a returning subscriber, and welcome if you are new here. I hope you get some answers that you're seeking. So as I was shuffling, this is a Truth Seekers Tarot deck. And as I was shuffling, this came out, and this was definitely for you guys. So I always shuffle in between readings. So this is definitely one for you. And I'm just going to go straight into it. We'll be looking at also the times of year that you may be at your most powerful, and also the kind of archetype that you may inhabit or may be drawing into your life. All right. As I've said in some previous readings as well, this is just going to be general for Virgo, Sun, Moon or Rising sign. So because there's many of you with that aspect, if you want a personal in-depth reading including all 12 months, that link is down below in the description box as to how to contact me on social or get that reading. Okay, let's see what's coming up for my gorgeous Virgos. Right. Ooh, High Priestess. So this is the one that came out in the middle of shuffling between readings. So the High Priestess is an incredible card to have for 2020. This is very much about unconscious awareness, potential. So you are going to be looking into probably your center of, your moral compass, your, how to put it, your intelligence, your emotional intelligence, your intuition. Because I think a lot of times you rely on the practical. You rely on structure and getting things done, and you're incredibly hard workers, and I do think that you want to make the most of what you have, but also you not want to just kind of go, didn't have time for it. You will try and do your best and make that time. So above all, I hope that you make time for yourself this year, whether that be a holiday or just doing something fun while you're working. That's what it seems to come through most for me. I mean, with the High Priestess as well, she could be involving a Piscean person or a water sign that could be very, how to put it, in tune with you and also integral to your future in 2020. And you have the Princess of Wands. I can't remember which other one had this actually, but this Princess of Wands is a very connective, good harbinger of good news, basically. She is very much about enthusiasm, and I also feel like she is bringing an extra energy. So it could be that you have a Leo, Aries or Sagittarius rising moon or whatever, and I do believe that this is going to be something that you can really connect with. That's the only thing that I'm feeling here. Connection, delivering, being in your zone almost. I get the impression from her as well that there's something that you are going to discover about yourself. Yeah, your High Priestess, I feel like even though okay, so this is something that's coming in. Even though you may feel your age particularly, there's something youthful and young about you this year. There's kind of a youthful energy that's coming in, and I think you're going to really enhance that. The Hanged Man, okay. I think it was Libra that had the Princess of Wands and then the Hanged Man here as well. So it could be that you have similarities with Libra, because I did definitely shuffle right the way through. I do believe with the Hanged Man though, for you, it's more like you're letting go of some things. You're going to be probably doing very similar processes, but with a different perspective. I feel that's what it's coming through as. Similar processes, similar means, but you're actually doing it with a different goal, with a different outlook and end game as well. So you're going to be doing similar things but on something new. And I feel this is going to be you exploring just how deep your potential goes in 2020. Let's just have a look at a clarifier. You. Okay, so this is Ten of Swords. Okay, interesting. Ten of Swords, I feel, is more like a defeat. So maybe in 2019 you felt a little bit defeated, you felt like too many things were going on. I do feel some of you suffered maybe a loss in 2019. This is what's gone before for you. They're just clarifying with me. This is what's gone before. Any betrayals, any loss, any crisis that you had in 2019, you've learned from that, and that's why you're getting this useful energy. You're now going to change the path that you want to walk. So I do feel that you're going to shape up and clarify everything that you want to achieve in 2020. Let's have a look at what you are doing or bringing in or becoming. Right, this one. Healer. Yeah, so as I was saying, you may have suffered a loss or something like crisis in 2019. You now have the healer. So in your light attribute, it could be a passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. That's what you're doing here. Anyway, for yourself. But also a lot of Virgos I know are nurses, and a lot of, I think, like, they want to teach, you want to help, you want to deliver knowledge, you want to be there for people. You're the first one to offer to help people move, you know, that kind of thing. But I do feel that this is healing yourself. In the shadow attribute, taking advantage of those who need help and failing to care for oneself. I don't think you'll be taking advantage, but I do think you need to take care of yourself in 2020. That's imperative. So, you are healing, you're overcoming some issues, you're very much developing, you're getting that youthful energy back in. Because sometimes I see you being jaded a little bit. I really do. So what times of the year will you be most powerful, Virgo? Okay, let's see. A new moon in Taurus, or the month of Taurus. So prosperity lies ahead. I'm sure that will please some of you Virgos. So you will be getting assets and advantages and things that you have wanted for a while. And I do feel whatever your version of prosperity is, you will be receiving it. I do feel this, you know, prosperity could mean anything. Prosperity could mean, you know, somebody for a car, a house. So could be their own business. You could even be traveling. But I do get the impression there's a lot of green here. Green and blue. So I do feel that you'd be very focused in your heart chakra and your communication. So it's how you speak from the heart. It's how you maybe interpret messages as well from other people if they have to speak from the heart. So I do feel there's going to be some very in-depth connections and communications between you and others, but more importantly between you and yourself. You need to be kind to yourself this year. You need to understand how you're talking to yourself will affect you. So not like, oh God, I'm such a ditz, or I'm not good enough for this, I'm not strong enough for this. Away. Imagine what a child would say to this. I'm great. I want this. I'm going to do this. Try and incorporate a little bit of that. You know, don't be so apologetic about your existence this year. Because I know some people are like, oh, I don't know. You need that confidence. You need that boost. You need that healing. Because whatever that was, that's going out of the way now. Your healing, prosperity lies ahead. You are recovering. And I think that's maybe the word for you this year. But I do hope this helps you. Do let me know in the comments below how things go for you. I would love to hear back from you. And if you are interested in a personal reading, either a 2020 forecast or anything else, all the description box has all the links down below. But thank you so much for being here, lovely Virgos. And I look forward to speaking to you guys very, very soon, sending you lots of love.